So we got to talk about the energy generator. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. So you guys have become very, very well aware of what we like to do on this channel. It has been premium, and premium for the longest time, and the reason why I was just never a huge fan of the way standard play. Yeah, the ride deck is cool, it fixes a lot of things, and I have seen a lot of how this community has been treated towards premium, and I wanted to bring up some of the things to discuss here. So I do want to mention here that it is 100% possible to get an energy crest, put into premium with enough support and people emailing Bushiroad and complaining. And I don't know, there just hasn't been enough of a following or for people to attempt to do this. But I wanted to bring up that anytime in a card game that if there is a call to arms, and look at Cezanne from back in the day, it was a very quick thing. So if enough people communicate with Bushiroad by sending emails to the company, not disrespectful ones, but it's always a call to email and, make them aware of what you want to do. Now, you guys know I've also been a big fan of hypothetical what-ifs. You guys have been watching a lot of the what-if series. I got a lot more I want to do. We have some stuff planned for New Dio, Transem Kaguro. Actually, I picked up a collection from my friend, and he actually had fully built New Dio and fully built Transem Kaguro, both from their time together. So can't wait to actually show if those decks can, still keep up with what if they were legal today. And then, of course, the hypothetical, what if we had the energy generator? What if we had the ride deck? Now, I do want to tell you that I've been watching a lot of Cardfight area in the mornings. I'll go on usually about the time that you see a lot of the Thai community on there actually playtesting. I've seen a lot of cool things that Thai has done. You guys remember seeing that weird Gear Chronicle deck pop up? You guys are just like, what's that grade 3? What are they doing? Yeah, that was a Thai exclusive that I saw some ideas being tossed around with. So I've seen a lot of people from Thailand actually using the ride deck in premium. Now, the reason why I have not done a whole what if segment about the ride deck on this channel is that completely involves overhauling everything that we have. It means we have to rebuild pretty much every premium deck to go to 54 cards. And that pretty much means that we have to, just do a lot of overhauling. And there's a lot of problems with the ride deck itself. The ride deck makes things like Valk insane. I already don't I don't like losing to, like 15 to 32 drives on Velk coming through like he's Santa Claus. Alright, like I don't think people really truly realize how dangerous the ride deck can be. Now, I am a fan of like Hearthstone level restrictions that, if your entire deck is D series, then you can play a ride deck. Like, I'd be cool about that. My Austin and Keegan actually have been way more interested in standard as of late. So I know somebody's gonna come and be like, "Oh, we finally gonna get standard on the channel." No, no. There has been a thought though. They were like, "Why don't we do a what if? What if we put a standard deck against a premium deck?" And that's on my agenda of things to do in the what if. What if a standard deck play this? Because there should be no reason, and there should be an official rule somewhere that I can take a standard deck and I can go into premium and I can play. There is no reason for that. But you guys came here for my thoughts on the energy generator and how in the world we can actually get this thing implemented into premium. Now, there's a couple of things that we can do here. All right, and I've joked about this before. You guys saw the text upgrade purgatory that they did on our friend Messiah here. So there's a couple of things we can do. One, sorry, this cough does not go away today. We've got a couple things we can do. We can errata Magnum, the Heat Elemental, to basically be a reveal in your extra deck at the beginning of the game, and you gain an energy crest. And then, of course, there would be no downside to this whatsoever. You truly wouldn't make the energy crest mandatory. I think that that's an interesting thing, too. In Premium, the energy crest does not have to be mandatory. But you've got a couple things. We can go around, we can reveal Magnum at the beginning of the game, when we ride up to grade 1, like in Standard, and we would gain the energy crest. Okay, simple enough. Number 2, we simply errata the G-Zone, cut it down to 15 cards, and we just simply include the energy generator into the G-Zone as an additional card. This was actually Keegan's idea. He was like, well, why don't we just implement, the, crest generator or the ride deck into, Premium's G-Zone, and then just cut you down 1 card. I don't hate that idea, actually. I like the idea that you could actually see that being... I don't mind losing a card in my G-Zone, because actually, that helps balance out the G-Zone, because you're playing one of this, and then you just put the energy, crest in there. Well, congratulations, you're able to, do that, and everybody should have one at this point. So that would fix that problem. And then, of course, option 3 is you just, introduce the ride deck into Premium, which then technically makes the next 54 cards at that point, which then, opens up every sort of option. I guess the debate here becomes the following. If the ride deck is truly too toxic to bring to Premium, then how do we insert and bring over some of the mechanics that are tied to it to Premium? And I think that this is all possible. Now, once again, we can do as many fan theories as we want to out here. We can do as many what-ifs as I can, and I can do all of this all day long to implement this. In my personal opinion, I think that the energy crest in Premium is fine. I do not have a problem with this, but whatever we're testing on this channel and whatever we are going to be looking at it's going to be a small little thing out here. The Vanguard community is so disconnected through all the networks out here that unless you have a big name stepping up to the bat and going, all right, you guys truly want this to actually happen, you have to have a strong force stepping up to bat out here, emailing Bushiroad, telling them to, you guys got to start doing something. You guys made the energy generator. I don't think that they truly understand that people in Premium want the energy generator. I don't think that they realize that, you have all these things. And then, of course, you have the argument out here. Somebody's going to lump up, well, we can go ban OTs. At the same time, you can, once again, you can ban OTs in any official capacity that you want for your events. It's just, if you're introducing things like the energy generator out here, it'd be nice to officially have this in a capacity that we can actually enjoy at the competitive high-tier events. I personally, the OT argument is one thing, and you can lump it up in the agenda to get the energy crest put into Premium, but I just would like to be able to use some of these cards that say Energy Blast. It feels like I was okay with Premium kind of losing their promos for a little bit, because I actually believe at a later date, once, V kind of goes away, and they kind of, get things set up and established to a point right now in Premium, that I think we'll see some stuff eventually. I think that, they just want to ride V off into the sunset and then just kind of reset and adjust from there. That's what I'm seeing right now, which means once you truly get the behemoth down from 3 heads down to 2, then you can, kind of start to work on the second head and actually get improvements going here. But I will eventually, we will do the what if on energy generator and the ride deck eventually. It's a lot of work and a lot of overhaul to fix like 60 decks, man. Like, I don't think people truly realize just alone what's sitting here next to me that you can't see. There's at least 30 decks on this table alone. And I can, if you remember seeing some like the big G zones and things on some of these videos and things like that. These things are huge, man. Like, look at this. This is the Link Joker pile. All right, yeah, I understand that this G zone is redonkulous, but if I'm moving between like deleter and this, like, I gotta bring all the resources with it to kind of play. So, it's also the cost of like having like 10 different Kagero decks built. Like, at least the G zone doesn't change from one to the other, but from where I'm sitting right now, I wanted to bring all that up. Those are my thoughts on the Crest generator for energy in premium. I think it's possible. I really do. But there's a lot of things that got to happen first. But we'll double it underneath the what if. The what if has been, I think, my most favorite segment to do. Like, casual premium is fine and dandy, but the what if has been pretty fun. So make sure you guys leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCOL40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.